We are finally at the moment where men get to say, I told you so. We've got a video for you here today from the Modern King. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in. Let's get into it.
Man, I feel lied to by the culture. But I'm gonna take full responsibility there, man. I fell for it. I fell for the botch, the I could do everything by myself, that hyper independent. And I'm 31 now, and I still don't have kids. I still don't have a family. I was focused on trying to get after the bag and all this.
We have been warning women like this just what is going to happen with the whole boss babe mentality thing. We told them that they would be alone, childless, and exhausted, but they didn't want to listen. Modern women insisted on learning the hard way.
Yo, what? I'm in a place now in my life where I'm reevaluating everything. My values, my perspectives, what I really want in the future. And what I really want is a family. I feel like social media or just everything around us, society in general, wants to push that the woman is the future. No, the family is the future.
There was a reason why the saying, children are our future, was so prominent for so many years, but these women saw children and men as an obstacle that was blocking them from their happiness, and they only realized this after recording their crash outs in their car.
Was trying to be an independent woman, so I was cleaning the kitchen in my apartment, and I'm cleaning the fridge, and I see that there's still wrapping paper on it, and so I'm pulling off the wrapping paper, and the door swung open and hit me in the forehead, and now I have a third eyeball or a little human growing out of my forehead.
It's weird how these women will injure themselves, and the first thing they want to do is record themselves having a mental breakdown while posting this crap on TikTok. Getting a bag of ice or trying to treat that wound never actually occurred to her.
I'm just very clear on what I want. There's a lot of boxes that need to be ticked. I know this man is out there, and it's just a matter of finding him. 7-figure salary.
Right.
Already said morning routine.
Yes.
That includes some sort of exercise with group accountability, as well as some sort of very high nutrition, I'm going to say smoothie.
A man who commands a 7-figure income, takes care of his body, and is very health conscious can pretty much get any woman he wants. The only place this woman could ever get a man like that is in a poorly written romance movie.
At least 5'10". I feel like that's generous. I need him to be obviously in very good shape. I need him to have a full head of hair. That's very important to me.
Okay.
Be a Christian, but not take it too seriously. I don't want to have to go to church every Sunday, but I don't want to get into fights over religion either.
He's treating this woman as if she's a waitress at a husband restaurant. It's all about, I want this, I want that. Notice how it's never about, what they can provide to a man. Never.
Sure, of course.
I want him to have an impeccable wardrobe. I want his suits to be tailored. I want him to look good in greens and blues, because those are complementary to what I look good in. Absolutely no jewelry.
Okay.
Absolutely no tattoos.
Okay.
Unless the only tattoo that would be acceptable would be a very small tattoo if he were in a secret society at an Ivy League university and was forced to get a tattoo, that I would make a pass for.
The types of men who belong to Ivy League secret societies that require really small tattoos are not the types of men who need to go to matchmakers to find women. Typically in these secret societies, the women come complimentary with the membership, I would assume.
He was forced.
I want him to be from a good family. I'll know that what that means when I see it, or what more well said, I'll know what wouldn't satisfy that criteria when I see it.
Okay.
Never been married, no kids. I want to be his first wife. Our children are going to be his only children.
Mm-hmm.
No allergies. Has to like animals. I would prefer that he's a cat person, but if he's a dog person, that's okay. I think that's it.
Yeah.
How soon can you find the man that satisfies this checklist? Are we talking a week?
If you listen closely, you can hear the matchmaker say, I won't, because she knows a man like that doesn't exist, but her client is so damn delusional that she automatically assumed it would take her to find a man like that. That's delusion at its finest right there.
I quit at being independent. I don't want to do this anymore. This is draining. I'm so ready to have a man come into my life and take care of me. My tires pop. 2 of my tires pop. And I'm sitting in my car because I don't know what the to do. Obviously, I know what the to do, but I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I'm ready to have someone come into my life and take care of me. This is so draining. This independent life, like, I don't want to do this anymore. I quit.
What women like this fail to realize is that the second you go online and start proudly proclaiming that you are strong and independent, you can't take that back. We see that, men see that, and the second you say you're ready for a man, it just means you're looking for a cash dispensing butler.
Because every time something happens, I always have to figure it out on my own, and I don't want to do that. Ya renuncio, ya no quiero ser independiente, ya. I want to be spoiled and taken care of. Because I shouldn't have to be stressing about like this. I'm tired.
Women like this assumed that the independent life was going to be nothing but fun and epic wins. They had no idea that in order to be independent, you have to do the work of multiple people for that to happen. And you have to do it without endlessly complaining.
I don't want a job. I don't want to be a corporate girly. I don't want to climb the ladder. I don't want to be a boss babe. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to be the breadwinner. I do not want to do that. You know what I want to do? I want to be home. I want to be cooking in the kitchen. I want to be cleaning. I want to be shopping. I want to be making brownies. I want to be cooking dinner. Making homemade meals every night, almost every night. I want to do all the things. I want to welcome my future husband home from work with a big bear hug and a, hey, you ready for dinner? Dinner's on the table.
It's only after she's done partying and is exhausted is she willing to turn around and admit that she wants a strong and independent man to swoop in and save her from the life she literally asked for. But men aren't quick to wife up women like this. It is just a divorce waiting to happen.
I want to watch movies with him every night. I want to send him off to work in the morning with some nice, freshly baked muffins. I don't want a 9-to-5. I don't want a job. I don't want to work from home. No, it's not for me. I don't want it. It's not, I reject that. My future husband's gonna be the breadwinner. He's going to bring in the dough. He will be raking it in. And I'll be right there cheering him on as I go buy 17 decorative pillows for our bed. Okay? That's the life for me.
Of all the things that she listed, she never once mentioned being a mother and taking care of their children. It's nothing but cooking, watching movies, and snuggling. She could have had a life like that if she hadn't insisted on destroying it herself by being supposedly strong and independent.
Why do men have this constant fear of being used for money that they don't even have?
Oh, I don't know. Let's take a moment and think about this, though, okay? It might have something to do with the veritable plethora of posts that are out there made by some women that are, one, indicating how exactly you can get more money out of a guy by acting in a certain way, or that a lot of women won't date a man unless he makes a certain amount of money.
Let's not forget that modern women also demand that men cover all the bills. We have to cover the dates and household chores. And in exchange, that woman might chip in $5 for gas once a year. But even when that happens, she will still feel like she deserves a medal for being charitable. No, thank you.
Or it could also be that there are some women that actually indicate that unless the guy is spoiling them financially, they don't want to be with him. Could it be any of those possibilities? Sure, some guys don't have a lot of money, but a lot of people, especially those that don't have a lot of money, are very protective of the money that they do have. And seeing how many women out there are only after men for what they can get out of them in terms of finances, it does tend to make some men exceptionally more cautious when it comes to dating certain women.
What makes it worse is how these women have kept it no secret. They shame men for being broke losers, and when the men walk away, they blame the men for not wanting to shell out endless amounts of money for a woman who doesn't even appreciate him.
I'm not paying for your food. When we're on a date, I'm not paying for my food either. Call me old-fashioned. That's just how I feel. Dating has gotten absolutely insane. I am not a 50-50 kind of girl. I am not a coffee date kind of girl. Going on a walk is not a date. The time and energy it takes me to get ready for a date, the amount of makeup that I put on my face and what that costs like per swipe of blush, you cannot take me to coffee.
Every single thing that she listed is something that she did on her own. Men never told her to spend hundreds of dollars on an outfit for a date. We never asked her to wear 1.5 pounds of makeup, and we are not under any obligation to compensate her for the trouble in any way.
I'm sorry, that just doesn't fly for me. There are men that I know that I think are really quality good guys, and they're not having their ladies pay for anything. They're just really not. Like, it would offend them. My bare minimum expectations are that you are going to make a plan, make a reservation, open doors for me, pay for the food, make sure I get home safely. If you enjoyed the date, to call me again, to set something else up. And if you didn't enjoy it, to give me a call and let me know that.
It seems like the bare minimum lists for modern women keep growing like a tumor, and it's either about money, opening doors, and planning. Nothing about being nice and respectful or even enjoyable. It's all about getting things and magic moments for herself and nothing else. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Peace.